Yeah, I just figured we'd get video of the cars we're getting it from. This is where our core support's coming from. And then that red and black 6-speed SS is what our doghouse came off of. So that's kind of cool. Kind of sad. That's a lot nicer car than ours. But that's the way they go. So yeah, this is the parts place. This is the place to be, I guess, for your Camaro guy. I'll give him a shout out, see how this works out here. These spot welds are what we're drilling out, so. All right, today we got all the parts for the Camaro bought. Well, we bought them a couple days ago, but listen to all the chickens for the rest of the video. See if the battery's still up on this thing. Oh yeah, remote start's always nice. We had the video of the tractor, as you can see, is coming along. Got the decals on it now, most of them. But anyway, there's our core support with bumper. There's our Super Sport front bumper cover, which just ended up with what we got. Nice hood. Went ahead and bought a silver in-color door. That way we don't have to mess with that dent on that car. And then we got a headlight and a steering column for it. That way we've got the airbag and the clock spring, which of course always melts on about anything GM when the airbags go off. So let's get her in here and start getting it apart. Okay.
Okay.
That work?
Yep.
I'm bleeding. What happened? This sounded terrible. Nice. All right. Yeah, the tires stink and the car just sounds horrendously awful. All right, let's get started tearing this thing apart. So go grab that other bumper and stick it on here and just see how straight the front of this thing still is. You find my good impact. Look at that visitor. I know. Different, ain't it? Really weird. There we go. Just have to clean that up. This one, of course, will be fine. Yeah, quick little update here. I'm taking the door panel off so I can pull this lock cylinder out of this door before I take the door off, since we've got the new door. Didn't realize you pull that plug out and there's a T20 right there. You take that out and this lock, yeah, that literally just slides out of the door. I could have done it with one bolt. I didn't have to take any of that off, so oh well. I haven't had a 5th gen apart before. Anyway, moving on, I'm gonna get this door changed. How the fuck does this car make me bleed a lot? Well, I'm just fogging this core support in since it's all covered anyway. I found some silver that pretty much matches this thing close enough. I think it'll be good enough. Once we have all the plastics back on it, you shouldn't be able to see any of this. So, we'll get it done real quick, see how it looks. Kind of hard to see, but this is our SS bumper cover. Got a place where they've ran into something with it, and it's got a crack about, I don't know, 4 inches long. So you can't see it, but you can feel it back here. I'm gonna pull this inner structure out of the way, and I bought some like seam sealer 2-part epoxy plastic weld. I'm gonna fill the back of that with that, and then hopefully that'll be strong enough I can start doing my body work on the front of it. I'm gonna wait until that's back on the car to do the body work on the outside of it. That way it doesn't flex and move around anymore. Trying to think, this is probably going to be the last part of this video. The third video on this car is going to be paint, body work and paint. I'm done with the hard stuff now. I've got most of the fitment done on it. We're pretty good and smooth across here. A little bit wide there, but I still need to move that in a little bit. This side looks really nice, shuts good. That silver paint, like I was talking about, turned out just fine. Everything's bolted back on. The horns are back on it now. Let me pop it. I didn't realize when I rolled this window up, this one's a tinted window with the new door. So obviously we're going to be having to tint that one now. I'll show you under the hood on this beast, and And then we'll call it a wrap. I don't have the engine cover back on yet, or the inner fender well in it, obviously. But yeah, I think that spray paint silver we used is going to be just fine, because the bumper cover, it covers all the way up to here. I think the only thing you even see on this car is just this little ridge right here. So yeah, I didn't spend a ton of time on this car because it's just not really worth it to me. But I didn't shortcut anything. Everything's welded and the way it should be, and all the bolts are back in it. Coolers worked out fine. AC compressor, or AC condenser, and the radiator are fine. I thought the radiator was leaking, but it's not. I've let this car run for a couple hours actually now and pressure tested it, and everything's dry. I think it was just residual from somewhere, but yeah, pretty cool. So next video will be the bumper cover will be back on it, and we'll be starting to do body work on it and getting it sanded. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to paint the whole car. It's got paint work all over it. It just looks like shit. So I'd rather just, as much as I don't want to, I would rather just scuff the entire car and just give it an all new paint job. That way we're all one color. So until then, thanks for watching. Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Jesus. What was that? Okay, are you okay? Goodness sakes. You scared of that puppy, wasn't you? All right, get back up on your... Good God, that was awful, man. Jesus. Get up there and show me you're okay. Do you still have balance? Get up there, come on. Get up here. Get up there. You're fine. Good God. Look like a turtle on your back. Nope. Uh-oh. No goats were harmed in the filming of this.